Rain, always rain. Tonight it fell in sheets, a constant downpour obscuring the true sky. Not that the inhabitants of this city looked up much anyway. Their gaze remained fixed ahead, drawn in by the artificial glow that pulsed from every surface. Neon, holographic, LED, light in all its forms painted the cityscape, a vibrant, chaotic tapestry of commerce and excess. Each building, from the humblest noodle bar to the towering corporate monoliths, competed for attention, their signs a barrage of flashing images and scrolling text. Above it all, a dense network of flying vehicles zipped and weaved, their undercarriages glowing with trails of light. This was a city that never slept, its heart thrumming with an endless, frenetic energy. The air itself crackled with the hum of 1,000 unseen technologies. A low, persistent thrum vibrated in your teeth, the background radiation of 1,000,000 interconnected devices. It was a symphony of urban chaos, a sensory overload that was both exhilarating and deeply unsettling. This was the future, for better or worse, and it was beautiful in its own grotesque way. The skyscrapers that defined the skyline were more than just buildings. They were colossal canvases for the digital age. Gigantic holographic projections adorned their facades, constantly shifting and morphing, advertising everything from the latest cybernetic enhancements to virtual reality experiences. Idols and celebrities, their features impossibly perfect, smiled down from dizzying heights, their synthetic gazes following pedestrians like watchful hawks. One moment, a building might be draped in the shimmering scales of a digital dragon, its eyes burning with malevolent intelligence. The next, it could transform into an idyllic tropical beach, complete with crashing waves and swaying palm trees, a cruel reminder of the natural world that lay buried beneath layers of concrete and steel. These towers were not merely monuments to commerce, however. They were also repositories of information, their glassy surfaces alive with streams of data, news feeds and stock tickers, all scrolling by at impossible speeds. The sheer volume of information was overwhelming, a constant reminder of the complexities of this digitally saturated world. To navigate this urban jungle, one needed to be plugged in, wired to the very fabric of the city. To be disconnected was to be lost, adrift in a sea of neon and noise. Down at street level, the air was thick with the smells of ramen broth, synthetic spices and exhaust fumes from the endless stream of traffic. Pedestrians, their bodies adorned with glowing tattoos and cybernetic implants, hurried along the sidewalks, their faces illuminated by the flickering screens of their personal data devices. Fashion was a riot of practicality and rebellion, with sleek, functional clothing augmented by outrageous hairstyles and shimmering accessories. Flying vehicles ranging from sleek single-passenger drones to hulking transport ships zipped through the canyons between the skyscrapers, their anti-gravity engines emitting a low, reassuring hum. Traffic control systems, a complex ballet of algorithms and flashing lights, kept the airborne chaos in check for the most part. Despite the rain, street vendors, their robotic limbs working tirelessly, served steaming bowls of noodles, synthetic protein skewers, and other delicacies designed to satisfy the cravings of a population constantly on the move. The line between human and machine had become increasingly blurred, with robots seamlessly integrated into every aspect of daily life. Even the rain itself seemed different here, heavier, more acidic. It pattered against the pavement, a relentless rhythm that mirrored the city's heartbeat. As the night deepened, the city's rhythm only intensified. Music pulsed from hidden nightclubs, a throbbing bass line that reverberated in your chest. Gangs of youths, their eyes glowing with youthful defiance, raced through the back alleys on hoverboards, their laughter echoing off the wet walls. Every corner held the promise of adventure, of escape from the mundane, for those brave enough to seek it out. Above it all, the rain continued to fall, washing away the grime and the sins of the day. But beneath the surface, the city seethed with an undercurrent of tension, a constant struggle for power and survival. In this urban jungle, only the strong survived, and even they walked a precarious tightrope between success and oblivion. This was a city of contradictions, a place of both dazzling beauty and stark ugliness, of breathtaking technological advancement and crushing social inequality. It was a city that both repulsed and seduced, a place that could break your heart as easily as it could take your breath away. And yet, despite its flaws, there was a raw, undeniable energy to this place, a sense of infinite possibility that drew dreamers and deviants from every corner of the globe. This was the city of the future, a neon-drenched dreamscape where anything was possible for a price.